Greetings and welcome to part 12 of the Baritone / Euphonium / kind of tuba series using essential elements. So the question is, what now? You finished everything. You finished the gold belt. You are now, amazing, right? You are. You're doing a fantastic job. But any musician will tell you, you can always get better. Find the best musician in the world and they will tell you the things that they are working on to make themselves a better player. So, what now? The first thing you can do is you can ask your parents to buy you Essential Elements for Band Book 2 for your particular instrument. Again, most likely baritone BC, right? Bass clef we've been using. So that's going to give you into the next level of music. At Sweet Home, we use Book 1 for 4th and 5th grade, and then in 6th grade, we start people in Book 2. So if you're into Book 2 and you're still like 4th and 5th grade beginner, woo, you're playing at a middle school level, keep going. The other thing you can do is you can have your parents email me, or if we're in school at that time, you can come to me and I will give you an all-county solo. We have an all-county solo festival that takes place in January in New York State here, so that you can perform a solo for an adjudicator and they'll rate you, and it's really a great time and a great way to push yourself as a player. The next thing you can do is go back to Book 1 and do all the exercises that you skipped. Okay? I skipped through a lot of them because that's a lot of things to go through. And we like to pick and choose. So feel free to go and do all those extra exercises and even replay through the whole book to solidify a lot of those concepts. As for exercises of what you can do, those lip slurs that you learned around 119, you can do those. Those are fantastic for building up your embouchure, they're for your air support, and just enhancing your range and everything on the instrument. So for your particular instrument, there's actually a sequence of valve combinations for that. If you start on open, next one would be second valve, then first valve, 1 and 2 together, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going kind of chromatically, remember, and down is doing your lip slurs. And you can expand them. To add more notes as you continue to progress. And you can make your own little patterns. You can do all sorts of things. Great way to build up your endurance on your instrument. The other thing you can do is in Book 1, page 46 and 47, we have a fingering chart for your instrument. All right? This lists all the notes your instrument has to offer. Well, most of them. You can go a little higher on your instrument, but you really won't need to much until probably high school-ish. Okay? So here's how I would practice this. I would start on my B flat, right? That first low free flat. And I would find that on your fingering chart. It's on 46. It's like the second to last note. And I would just walk down to the lowest note you can. It's going to expand your range, and this is also a fantastic opportunity to learn some new notes, okay? I would also start on that B flat, breathe when you need to, and then go as high as you can. I was trying to think, sometimes you might see more than one fingering, but in this book they're not doing that, which is good. But if you do see more than one fingering, just use the one you're most comfortable with, or the top one, okay? Here, starting on the B flat and going as high as I can. That's the high B flat. That's the high G flat. You can expand it. I'm going to start on that high B flat again. keep keep going. But the idea is you don't want to hurt yourself. Just go as high as you can, and then really just then tweak up the next note if you can, and then go back down. You don't want to do too much of this, maybe twice a day, going up as high as you can, just to build up the endurance and getting those notes. Today's squeaks, they say, are tomorrow's notes. And then you'll find after a couple weeks, wait, that squeak is becoming a note. I can go up to the next squeak. And then you just keep building up from there. That's how I got a pretty good register on my trumpet, too. So these are fantastic things you can do on your instrument. Solos, book 2, playing through book 1, playing your lip slurs, and getting notes lower and higher to expand your range and your vocabulary on the instrument. You're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Keep on going.